Let's see what he can do. Busch. Going through. Going to try. Let's see. He'll pack it into 11. Here we go.
For those of you just rejoining us, as we rejoin you here, we are coming to the final 2 laps. Martin Truex Jr. holding a slim lead on Kyle Busch. It's 1.2 seconds the difference. Over the line, there are 2 laps to go in Sonoma. Another lap car in front of the leader, Seth. Seth Eves is at the top of the hill in turn 2, coming your way.
Yeah, Truex is stuck behind the lap car, so that might give Kyle Busch a chance to try and get by, to get to him there. Truex, though, still with the race lead as they head through. They're heading down the hill, about to go through turn number 5. Truex leads. Busch is close.
Truex still behind Darrell Wallace, who goes off in front of him. Wallace kicked up dust in front of Truex, but Truex gets by. Now Busch has to get by Wallace as they head towards the carousel. He will get by him. How much did Truex have to get out of the throttle there? It's about 1 second still as they come out of the carousel and head down the drag strip. We don't need a full screen commercial. We know what happened. Let's get to turn 7, shall we? Where Busch has been better than Truex. We are coming to get the white flag. Can we please see the battle for the lead and the win at Sonoma?
Yeah, through the S's, Kyle Busch. He's driving his brains out on this thing, but you don't know if he's going to try it for all it's worth, but again, Truex continues to just be that much better. Kyle Busch, bit of battle scars on that machine. Sideways through 10. My goodness, he wants it coming to the bell lap.
He does not want to lose to Martin Truex Jr. through turn 11 for the penultimate time. And they'll make their way to the pit stretch and receive the white flag. Martin Truex leads. White flag is in the air. The next flag, be it yellow or checkered, will end the race. Up the hill, Truex leads by 6 car lengths.
6 car length lead for Truex. Busch trying everything he possibly can to get there, but this was not a very good section for him. He's going to have to pack it in those heavy braking zones like the one coming up in turn number 5. Truex by about 7 car lengths the edge for 5.
Into turn 4, Martin Truex Jr. trying to close out another road course win. To the right-handed turn 5, and for the final time, they will negotiate the carousel. Kyle Busch trying to close in, desperate to try to get to the back bumper of Martin Truex Jr. Now Truex only has to negotiate the hairpin of turn 7, the S's, and then turn 11. Can he hold it straight? Can he keep it pointed in the right direction? Here he is in turn 7, where Busch has made up most of his time this section, and he's out of 7 into the S's.
Martin Truex Jr.'s got clear sailing now. It's a pretty sizable lead over Kyle Busch. That black and orange Toyota heading to the finish line now through the S's. Smooth, a bit of a wiggle, that's okay. He's pointed in the right direction. Smooth ride. Martin Truex Jr. is now the current king of the road in NASCAR off turn 10 for the final time.
Martin Truex Jr. of Marietta, New Jersey, into turn number 11 for the final time. Kyle Busch drives it in deep, but he's not going to get there this time. Checkered flag and back-to-back wins in Sonoma for Martin Truex Jr. He has won again on a road course. He's taken Joe Gibbs Racing to victory lane in the Toyota Mart 350 as Truex claims his 23rd career Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series victory.
So Truex wins, and he gets the win.
And Kyle Busch gave it everything he possibly could and just could not get to the back bumper. Ryan Blaney finally crosses the line 3rd, and how about an attaboy for Matt DiBenedetto? He finishes 4th. Denny Hamlin got around Kevin Harvick late. Hamlin will finish 5th. Harvick will finish 6th. Ryan Newman looks like will finish in the 7th position. And rounding out the top 10 will be Eric Jones, Eric Almirola, and Clint Bowyer. And what a win for Martin Truex Jr. He dominated the day. And he wins the Toyota Mart 350 by leading 59 of the race's 90 laps. But Seth, we're going to spend a week talking about Martin Truex Jr. Can we talk about Matt DiBenedetto?
And Truex, that's an interesting place to do a burnout there, Mark.
Especially being that that's a blind corner. Jeez.
But, yes, great run for Matt DiBenedetto. What a run. What a fantastic run for DiBenedetto, finishing fourth. Much needed good run for that team.
First top 10 of the year, and it's a fourth place finish. And that's it. Martin Truex Jr. has won. And Seth, it's a bittersweet feeling, isn't it? The checkered flag has fallen on Darrell Waltrip's NASCAR career.
It has.
A legendary career that started over 50 years ago in Owensboro, Kentucky. And at the Nashville Fairgrounds in Tennessee, where he was known as one of the better drivers that track has ever seen. And then on to the big circuit of NASCAR Winston Cup racing, where he was a 3-time series champion. He won all the big races. 5 times a winner in the World 600 at Charlotte. He won a Southern 500. What he wanted the most, though, was a Daytona 500, and it took him 17 tries, 17 years of effort before he finally won the great race in 1989. He was a 3-time series champion, a Hall of Famer, and then he made the seamless transition to the broadcast booth, where he has been, no matter what anyone says, he has been a ambassador for the sport in the Fox broadcast booth for nearly 20 years. And we wish him nothing but the best in retirement.
Same here.
Oh, we're going to miss him so much.
Yes, we are.
Martin Truex Jr., meanwhile, claims the win in the 23rd win of his Cup Series career and the 2017 Cup champion. A bit of a slow start for him this season, wasn't it? But he has, to say the least, he's picked it up ever since that first win at Richmond. It's really given him and this team confidence that they can go out and win every week. It was a slow start. Much slower start than we could have imagined. But, boy, has he ever picked it up.
Martin Truex Jr. becomes just the second driver to win back-to-back races at Sonoma. I don't need to tell you, Matt, who the first one did that.
Yeah, can he win 3 straight is the question. Yeah, can he win a 3rd in a row next year? Hopefully we'll be here to find out. He won at Richmond, Dover. Then he won the World 600 at Charlotte yet again. And now he's a Sonoma winner for the 3rd time in his career, 2nd year in a row. He also won here in 2013. And he joins Kyle Busch with 4 road course wins. Those two are the king of the road, at least in this era of NASCAR, in this crop of drivers. They each have 4 road course wins, the most of any active driver. Still a long way to go to catch Gordon and I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah.
Martin Truex Jr. led 59 of the 90 laps. He gets the win. We had 6 lead changes today among 4 different drivers. Only the 2 yellows for the end of stages. Did not have a full course yellow for incident. He led 59 laps. Truex did. William Byron led 21 laps. The only other 3 drivers that led, Chase Elliott led 3 laps, as did Kyle Busch. And Denny Hamlin led 4 laps. And Martin Truex Jr. gets the win. He wins it by officially 1.8 seconds on Kyle Busch. Ryan Blaney was 3rd. Matt DiBenedetto was 4th. A career-best finish for DiBenedetto, finishing 4th today. Hamlin came home 5th. Kevin Harvick was 6th. Ryan Newman with an incredible 7th place finish. Eric Jones overcame a lot this weekend to finish 8th. Eric Almirola was 9th. And Kyle Larson started on the pole, had a lackluster day, but it comes home 10th. Clint Boyer finished 11th, 12th to Jimmy Johnson. Kurt Busch was 13th, Alex Bowman was 14th, 15th went to the rookie Daniel Hemrick. Chris Buescher was in 16th today. Daniel Suarez deserved better than what he got. He came home in 17th. Brad Keselowski 18th. Another one that deserved better than what he got was William Byron, who finished 19th today. David Reagan was 20th. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 21st. Paul Menard, 22nd. Joey Logano, 23rd. 24th was Austin Dillon. 25th was Michael McDowell. Darrell Wallace Jr. was 26th. Ty Dillon was 27th, ahead of Matt Tifft, 28th. Ryan Preece was 29th, and rounding out the top 30 was Parker Kligerman. And the final 8 finishers were Landon Castle, Corey LaJoie, Ross Chastain, Justin Haley, Reed Sorensen, Cody Ware, Chase Elliott, and J.J. Yaley. That's how they finished in the 31st running of the Toyota Save Mart 350 at Sonoma. And Seth and our debut weekend on IE Sports Radio has come to a close. And Seth, final thoughts from what we've seen today in wine country.
Great run for DiBenedetto. Great run for Martin Truex Jr. Obviously, he won. Great hits of wide and Willie moments, that's for sure, but no serious incidents. So thank everything, buddy. Good day and a safe race. And thank you, Darrell Walsh, for living your life so we can live ours.
That's right. That's right. Martin Truex Jr., another road course win. We'll see if he can win again at Watkins Glen here in a few months. We say a special thank you to Larry B. and everyone at IE Sports Radio and Spreaker.com for letting us invade the party this weekend. We had a fun time last night at Gateway and tonight at Sonoma. For Seth Eves and everyone at IE Sports Radio and Spreaker.com, this is Matthew Owens signing off, saying congratulations to Martin Truex Jr. And as always, a big thank you to everyone at NASCAR on Fox as their 19th season comes to a close. And an enormous thank you to Darrell Waltrip. His career in NASCAR of over 50 years comes to a close today. We'll miss him every day. I'm sure we'll see him on Twitter, though. So long from Sonoma, where Martin Truex Jr. had fun.